out there with the plugs playing.
Got him.
New phone, who this?
Catch me with the plug playing. Now listen what a thug saying. Catch a play, Randy Moss. Don't slip, bitch, I'm dripping sauce. You do it big when you the boss. Pockets getting big as fuck. Guess you call me Ricky Ross. Now listen what a thug saying.
I was really out there with the plugs playing. I was really out there with the plugs playing.
What's up, family? It's your boy, man, Uncle Bo, on your favorite channel, BøDaLocal, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned. It's only gonna go up. But yeah, I know I said I'm gonna be showing you guys some more about Vegas and whatnot, but I just wanted to come at you this time with a little midweek motivation. I think it's Wednesday, it's hump day, so if you can make it through the day, you can make it through the week. So I just wanted to bring you a little midweek motivation. Just got my yoga in for the morning, so feeling good, feeling positive. Like I said, that's always the most important thing. But I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why today. I'm gonna call this "If you don't go, you won't go," because that's what I tell people. And I know I talk about moving and stuff, but this is not about moving, but just in general. If you don't jump, it's like jumping off the diving board. You just gotta jump. And then once you're in the air, you're on your way there. So if you don't go, you won't go. Yeah, so like I said, the first reason I think is gonna be, the first thing I think is gonna be important is that you're just grounded in yourself and know why you wanna do what you wanna do. And like I said, this is not about, this applies to anything. This applies to, trying to get a new job, trying to go to a new place, or take a trip. You never taken a trip, or you want to take a big trip and you never done it. This applies to anything, just going for it in general. And the first thing is going to be your reasoning, why you want to do it. Because if you don't know why you want to do what you want to do, then it won't matter. And the 2 things I'll talk about later will definitely stop you from going. It'll halt you in your tracks if you don't have this one down. So first thing is going to be your reason. So like with me, I moved to Vegas, and I have my personal reasons, and I shared some of those reasons with people, and they may feel like that's not the real reason I'm here, and that's fine. But like I said, if you don't know in yourself the reason you wanted to go, or the reason why you want to do what you want to do, then you'll be hindered. It won't matter when you get there and the trials come and the tribulations come. You won't succeed because you don't have anything to base it off of. You don't have anything grounding you and to keep you grinding towards what you want to do. You can't ever chase somebody else's dream because there's nothing to sustain you to go towards that. And I think that's really important. I think that's going to be most of the time why people fail, because they're doing something that they don't truly want to do. And that's in anything. Like I said, playing a sport, anything. If you're not doing it because that's truly what you desire to do, you're probably not going to be too successful in it. The second thing I want to talk about, the reason you just got to go for it, is going to be Murphy's Law, or, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. There's never going to be a perfect time, If you, like I said before, if you're looking for a job and you say, well, let me just get to this point, or let me just get this, and then I'll start applying for it. Just go for it. The worst they can do is tell you no. If you want to take that trip to Niagara Falls, just start doing the research, because there's always going to be, if you say, well, I'm going to pay this and then next month I'll go. Well, then next month there's going to be something that pops up that needs to be done. It's always going to be something. Murphy's Law is what I said, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I've talked to countless people, because it's basically, in order to go to a new place in life, it takes an exerted amount of energy. So when you're at this level of energy and you have to exert this much to get here, to step into that new realm, then that energy brings in Murphy's Law. And not that that's a bad thing. It's just that you have to overcome that in order to get to where you want to go. And the benefit of is just knowing that it's coming. So if you know that it's coming, it changes your reaction. And life is about how you react to things. Because I know, I'll give you an example. When I got ready to move, it actually happened when I moved to Texas and when I moved to Las Vegas. I got a flat tire right before, like a couple days before I needed to leave. Now, obviously, I haven't planned to spend money on a flat tire. So, but with me already knowing in my mind, some kind of bull crap is gonna come up. I'm just like, well, go get it fixed. Keep it moving. But some people will break down and the whole operation is canceled. I know people that were gonna take trips, and same thing, flat tire. Oh, well, it's gonna affect my money for the trip, so now I'm just not gonna go. Well, maybe you never really had a reason to go in the first place. Maybe this goes back to number one, and this wasn't what you want to do anyway. So there's gonna be, if you wanna do anything worth doing, there's gonna be something that comes along with it. It's not gonna be easy. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. It's just like people tell me they'll come visit me in Vegas with 2,000 and leave with 10. Okay. If it was that easy, I think more people would do it. We probably wouldn't have a Vegas, honestly. But I'll continue. I'm gonna talk about number 3. It's gonna be the most important thing. I'm gonna take a big puff for this one. The resistance that you'll meet. And the main thing with this is understanding that it has nothing to do with you. I had a co-worker, a black lady, that asked our superior, a black man, about a job that she wanted to apply for, or she would be in home working with people. And he told her, well, you'll be a black person in a lot of white people's home, and they probably won't want you there, and you probably won't do very well. And she was just shocked. She didn't even apply for it after that because she was so, she was so taken aback. But I explained to her that comment had nothing to do with you. That means that he feels if he were to go into that situation, that's how they would feel about him. So people will definitely project their feelings and their insecurities on you at all times. And the sad part about it is you just have to understand a lot of times they probably don't mean to. Most of the time they probably don't even mean to be negative, but they are. And I met resistance when I was moving because, so many people have been in Mississippi so long. It was, well, what are you moving for? And how are you going to do this? Where are you going to work at? But in my mind, you're not talking to me. You're talking to yourself. You're asking yourself, well, I never moved out, so how are you going to do it? I never did, fully seek that opportunity, so how are you going to do it? That's what you're really saying, and that's fine. But that's the bad part about it, because same with Murphy's Law, this is energy we're talking about. So when you try to get the energy and you're building your energy for that position, or for that interview, and for that trip, whatever you want to do, as you're building that energy, you're depositing positive. But when you tell these people, they're depositing negative. So you got to make sure that your positive can outweigh the negative that these people are going to put on it. And that's why you may just be better off not telling people. Unfortunately, that may be the case. And it may be, like I said, it may be family. It may be people that you thought were your close friends and that don't know how to appreciate you being successful. You may tell somebody, man, I just got a new car. And they say, yeah, man, that's good. And as soon as you turn your back, they say, man, that nigga can't afford that car, man. I hope that thing break down. And then they constantly putting that negative energy on you. Oh, that job ain't for you, man. They don't want you in there. Them white folks don't want you in there. You have to be very careful that you don't allow too much of the energy, because it will sink your ship. I promise you, it will sink your ship if you allow it to. And you never want to, you have family and things like that. You never want to cut off family But you just have to learn to deal with people accordingly. And you have to learn that, okay, this person I thought was my friend, they're not. I may need to just cut that off. Okay, this is my family member. I thought they'll be happy for me and they're not. Okay, that's still my family. I'll always love family, but maybe I just shouldn't tell them when I want to do something. I'll just tell them after I already do it, because once you set your mind on it and you get these 3 things in order, you can, figure out why you want to do what you want to do, first and foremost. You can know that, okay, there's going to be a resistance for me to do what I want to do. And then there's going to be the resistance, and there's going to be, I have to protect the energy in order to get there. These are going to be the 3 important things. So if you can master these 3 things, this will definitely get you through the week. But these are things that'll carry you through life, because once you start thinking that everybody's on your side, you'll be so disappointed. You'll be so disappointed when you think that everybody's for you, because they're not. Especially with the little friends and stuff. There's people that you could even send a video from your vacation, and they hating on you through the video. They send a negative energy. You have to protect that energy. So that's all I got for this week, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. Take it easy, but take it.
I was really out there with the plugs playing.
BøDaLocal. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. And like and subscribe on YouTube. But the first reason would just be, oh fuck, I just lost complete train of thought. Ooh, shit, that yoga video, my elbow looking hella ashy.